How's it going, YouTube? My name's Dan, and tomorrow morning I'm setting off to head on up to Lone Pine and begin our JMT trip on the 17th of July. We're going to be out there guesstimating around 30 days, me and my buddy Paul. So obviously we're not setting no speed records with the 30-day trip, but we got the time off and kind of just want to make the most of it. We're not in any hurry, but we want to do a lot of side trips off of it and stuff, so hopefully we'll be able to kind of document that along the way. So real quick, just wanted to kind of go through my gear list and stuff I'm bringing. Weighed everything minus the clothes on top because that is what I will be wearing on me. So the pack and everything itself is 36 pounds, and that's with about 6.5 days worth of food in it for the first leg. So not ultralight by any means, but lighter weight. Previous trips I've done, I had a different pack and everything, and really worked hard over this last year to get the weight down. I think 2 years ago when I did Horseshoe Meadows to Mount Whitney and out through the portal, my pack weight was averaging around 50 pounds. So I'm at 36 pounds here, and I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously there's always room for improvement, but I do have quite a few luxury items. So without further ado, let's just get on into it. Got the buff. This one I picked up at a Ultra Ragnar relay that I did. So be doing that. Got an Icebreakers merino wool shirt. Amazon, 30 bucks. It's a lot better than 80 at some of the bigger box stores. The shorts I'm going to be wearing, these are Columbia Silver Ridge with the cargo. Like these, they're extremely lightweight, dry real quick, and can wear them for days on end without them smelling, so really like them. Ex Officio for the boxers. Have no problems with these. They're comfortable, they don't smell, they're easy to wash. Really like them. Here we got a pair of the REI merino wool ones. I also have another pair of smart wool that I'm taking there inside the bag in my stuff sack. So that's pretty much it for what I'm going to be wearing on the first day, and I'll go through the rest of the clothes once we get inside of it. Luxury items. So got the collapsible fishing pole here. This is a Presso by Daiwa. It was about 80 bucks for this rod. I like it a lot. It's lightweight. The case weighs more than the rod itself, but I didn't have time to get another case, so we're just going to make do with that. Here, part of the sleep system I have is Thermarest Z-Lite. This is the small one. I'm really just kind of looking for it to cover my core, the head down to about knees or so. Just kind of mostly so it doesn't puncture my inflatable mattress. Let's see, we'll start off with what's in this little pouch here. These are some pouches that Z-Packs makes, and added it to their pack. The pack I have is the Z-Packs Arc Haul. I went with the netting and stuff, not the zipper, you know, the roll top closure. Had him make it in green, kind of liked it. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm very happy with the way it's been working. I've taken it on a couple trips so far, and it's a lot nicer. Mostly I feel because of the hip belt. It has 4 little adjustment points where you can really get it to cinch in along your waist. I'm a skinny guy, and a lot of times the other pads, they just have the one and it doesn't sit right, so a lot of the weight still continues to be carried on my shoulders. So I really like that the hip belt on it really cinches down and forms to my hips. It's really nice. So here we go. In this pouch I kind of just keep a lot of the little essentials I figure I'll use throughout the day. I got sunscreen, Sawyer sunscreen, a little tube of spray hand sanitizer. Found it a little bit easier than the bottles. This is a little bottle of Sawyer insect repellent. And then here's just some no rinse shampoo. Put those back in. In the front pouch I got a fishing license, and then also a compass. Brunton does have the mirror on it. A little bit nicer because you can signal with it, but you know, obviously if you do come down to using the compass because you get lost, make sure you know how to use it. In this pouch, we got some tenacious tape in case anything gets a hole in it. This is a clear. Got safety whistle. It's a lot easier blowing on a whistle than it is to scream for help, and you also get hurt a lot easier. Burt's Bees chapstick. Here we got the Leatherman Skeletool. It's I believe like 5.2 ounces on my scale. It's got the knife, it's got the pliers, and I really like it too because it also has the screwdriver. So if anything breaks on like the trekking poles and you need to tighten it down, you can always just do that, unlike some of the other Leathermans. Let's see, going with the Nat Geo maps, found them a little bit better for my liking than the Tom Harrison, but again, it's all just personal preference. I'm not doing any of the phone app ones like the gut hooks or whatever. I checked them out, they're really good, but my phone just uses up too much battery, and that's what I'm mostly doing a lot of my recording and picture taking on is the Samsung Galaxy S7. So I want to make sure that I don't drain the battery on map reading. One of my luxury items, it's extremely lightweight, it's about a 1 ounce on my scale, is a kite. I don't know, just kind of thought it would be cool to fly a kite on top of Mount Whitney or some of the other high peaks and passes. So bring a kite, whatever, I'm a big kid at heart, I guess. Also got a Ben's head net for the mosquitoes because obviously right now we're kind of leaving in prime mosquito time. And then Johnson's baby powder just to keep everything dry where it needs to be dry. Over on this side, got the Write in the Rain, just a little outdoor journal, so I can write in it, kind of do a little daily trip report. A lot of people do it on their phone. I just find it a little more therapeutic to write it out for some reason. It's just personal preference. Sawyer Squeeze with the Evernew bag for the dirty water. You know, it's pretty easy. You can just hang this up and it just drains out into the smart water bottles that I have. So it's kind of like a gravity feed. Obviously you can squeeze it if you need to, if you're more in a hurry for time, but kind of just like this one a lot better. The last trip I took, I did have the Hiker Pro, however you say it, Katahdin. It works fine, no problems with it, but it's pretty bulky compared to what Sawyer's come out with over the last couple of years. So just gonna be going with that. Smart water bottle. Let's see. Alright. Got the Sea to Summit long handle spoon. Here we got some tent stakes. And my tent is going to be the REI Quarter Dome 1. Bought it a couple years ago. And I really like it. I think it's pretty roomy. I've done plenty of solo trips with just me and my dog. He's hanging out right here. She's an 80-pound lab mix, and her and I have no problems in it together. Smart water bottle, another one. This is going to be my cup. It's a GSI Outdoors. It's plastic. I decided to switch it up. It weighs, let's see, 1.8 ounces. But switched it up to this instead of the Tokes, I think it was like the 450 mil metal, you know, or titanium one. Just, you know, putting hot liquids in it, gets hot, takes a while for you to sip it unless you have the hot lips, and didn't really want to bother with that, so went with the plastic version of this. Again, personal preference. In the back here, I have a little fishing kit. I have a bunch of random flies, a couple lures. Let's see. Just got a no-name beanie. Not even sure where I picked it up, but it'll do to keep my head warm. Pair of gloves for in the morning or in the evenings when it gets cold. Costco, $10 for, I don't know, brand is Head. Has the little sensor tips on it, so you can still take pictures with my phone when it's cold. Not have to take my gloves off. Here I have the Dirty Girl Gators. Bunch of little fish and shark on it. Let's see, we got the Deuce of Spades. and toilet paper. I got a rain cover for the backpack. I think it's a 40-liter rain cover. I cannibalized it from a older backpack that I had. I didn't feel like going out and buying another one, so it'll work. This is the Outdoor Research Helium 2. That's going to be my rain jacket for the trip and kind of windbreaker. I really like it. I think Amazon got it for around $100. Just keep watching for the deals. This is a fossil bowl. You just kind of snap it together. It's made out of, I believe it's kind of a high strength plastic, and it folds together. This, it's also got markings on the inside, so you can fold together in 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cups, etc. I like it because you just unclip it when you're done eating, away from a water source, and you just wash it. Real easy to clean out, no little nooks and crannies. So, and it folds flat, so it doesn't take up hardly any space. Got the tent strapped to the outside. See it here. REI Quarter Dome 1 and the rain fly for it. No footprint. I have the footprint, but I'm not going to take it. So let's dive into the pack. In here is the rest of my clothes. Got a pair of bright yellow, fluorescent yellow practically, Under Armour leggings. For if it gets cold. Shouldn't, but better be safe than sorry. Got another pair of shorts for when I'm doing laundry or the others, or just want to go wear shorts. Do you really need a reason for that? Got another icebreaker shirt here. I think I paid $35 for this one on Amazon. I'm telling you, Amazon's got some good deals on stuff, so doesn't hurt to check it out. Here is a Columbia. It's a PFG shirt. I believe it's like SPF 30. Extremely lightweight, but long. Just roll it up if you don't want the long sleeves, but real lightweight. Wanted to take it in case the mosquitoes get really bad or for the sun. For pants, taking the these are Columbia Silver Ridge, and they have the zip off right here, so you can make them shorts. But be wearing these in the mornings or just days where I want to wear pants. Let's see. Pair of night socks. Nice, I don't know, I picked them up at Walmart. They're really soft. So, another pair of ex officios. And then 2 more pairs of socks. Probably only going to take 1, but they're just in here for the sake of it. Smart wool. This, I believe, is the Sea to Summit. It is an 8-liter dry sack, the Ultra Sil one. On top, got the fishing reel for it. This is the fishing reel I'm going to be taking. Not much to say about it. It's a standard fishing reel. I'm taking a Kindle. This is the Kindle Paperwhite. It's worth the wait to me, so I will be taking it. This here is the Osprey ultralight organizing pack. I'm not sure exactly what the precise name of it is, but in here, kind of like it because you can hang it up on a tree. So, kind of go through it. You got the Z-Prax toothbrush. Just kind of piece it together and do your thing. Comes in this nice little case, extremely lightweight. So that's in there. Got a little REI their small towel. Muir. Got some first aid kit stuff, some alcohol wipes, some blister protection stuff, some rock tape strips in case muscles start hurting or whatever and you need some extra support. Up here we got like a little roll of gauze, some band-aids, and then here in the upper pouch got some gloves in case I come across someone that's injured or whatnot. Probably a little heavy on the medical stuff, but I've been in I was in search and rescue with the San Diego Sheriff's Department for a couple years, so I've come across a lot of things and a lot of hikers that injure themselves, so I'm kind of probably a little heavier on this than necessarily need to be, but I just can't seem to break away from that. Let's see. So, another luxury item, Sea to Summit Aeros Ultralight Pillow. This is the extra charger I got. I believe it's a 20,000 mAh. This is the iMudo. Then just the wall charger for it, and USB cable. So I'm hoping just to only have to recharge my phone 2 times from when we start, in between each resupply. Packed up in here is going to be my down hoodie, my puffer jacket. This is a company called like Minus 33 or something. Sears, it was on sale, crazy discount, got it for like 60 bucks. Not the lightest weight, but price was right, so. This is just a little warmer bag from Packet Gourmet that they sent out with I bought one of their, I think it was their like sample pack. It was like 100 bucks. Food looks really good. So I'm looking forward to trying that stuff. In here is my sleeping pad. It is going to be the Nemo Air Tensor 25L long, because I'm 6'4", so kind of need the long. Blown this up quite a few times, and it's really comfortable. A lot more comfortable than the last one I had. My previous pad was a REI, I think it's like Crest Rail, has the little rails on the side and stuff. Just bulky, heavier than this, and really not much padding in the middle. Found it quite uncomfortable, to be honest. So switched over to this, took the plunge, but it's not I think it was around 130 bucks for that pad, but I think it's money well spent. Here's my cook system. I normally would go with a smaller pot if it was just myself, but since it's me and my buddy, I went with a little bit bigger pot. Let's see, so this is an Olicamp XTS. Let's see, how many, can hold up to 32 ounces. So this here was just an MSR canister that I have inside. My buddy has another one. And my cook system is basically the bottom half of a Jetboil Flash. It is easier to pack for me than the Flash because it's long and skinny. This is just kind of short, compact, fits everything nicely. Then you got lighter and a scrub pad. So I was gonna go with, I also have the what is it, BRS 3000, something like that. But when I compared the heating times to boil water on the same pot, it was about 4.5 minutes with the BRS compared to 1.5 with this burner. So since we're going to be out there for so long and we're cooking, probably boiling a lot of water for 2 meals plus drinks and stuff at night and in the morning, fuel efficiency kind of got the best of me, and so went with a little bit heavier cook system than what I normally do, but I think it's going to save us on fuel. So we'll get this out of the way. here we got the Black Diamond. I believe this is the older version. The newer ones are more square. This is an older, I believe it's the Spot. Pretty bright. Good enough for what it's going to have to do. There's a little pouch, and I had them add. It's a little, whatever, zipper pouch inside on the Z-Packs. I think you can add it for a few bucks. That's where I'm pulling this stuff out of. This is just a little mini of Gorilla Glue. Never know, you might need it to glue a sole of your shoe back on or something. Have some aspirin here. And I also have 2 little extra Velcro strips in case the ones on the shoes that I'm going to be wearing come off for the Dirty Girl Gators. The shoes I'm wearing are, what are they? I believe they are Mizuno Wave Kazans. I like them, they're extremely comfortable, good grip. This is the Bear Canister, BV 500, full. So, there's that. This is going to be my wallet that I found on the trip. Got it from my girlfriend's in the medical field, so she goes to conferences and stuff, and there's just a little plastic pouch with a clip on it. Just going to have some cash, credit card ID. That's it. And then at the bottom is my sleeping bag, and it's going to be this Alps Mountaineering 20-degree bag. Don't know the exact name of it. I picked it up off REI during outlet. Got the you know, your rebate back that you get. And I think I ended up only actually having to pay $40 out of cash for it. It's normally like a $350 bag. Now it's probably 3-4 years old, but still doing me good and lasting a while, so I'm pretty happy with it. Glasses I'm taking, it's gonna be Oakley. What are these? Oakley fuel cells. And I just put a strap on it because I've had them on my hat before. You know, you walk around, look real quick, flies off the hat. Don't want that to happen when I'm up on a 10,000 foot cliff or something and it goes off the mountain and decides to take a joyride without me. So I think that's about it. Again, here's the pack. This is the Z-Packs our call. You know, I added the pouches on. I like them, they're nice and roomy. Added these as well. So I think in total this pack now is just right under 2 pounds with all the extra stuff I added to it. But it does serves a purpose for what I need it to. So yeah, quick itinerary. We're going to be leaving July 17th, starting our hike officially then. Going to be hiking to Mount Whitney, then back down. We're going to exit out over Kearsarge Pass and resupply with Mount Williamson Hotel. We did their backpacker supply package. I think it was $225 for 2 people. They pick you up at the Onion Valley Trailhead, take you to their hotel, you get a free beer or soda, you get to stay the night in a nice comfy hotel bed, you get breakfast in the morning, they do a load of laundry for you, and they also shuttle you back up to the trailhead the next morning so you don't have to worry about trying to hitchhike or anything. You know, and they accept the resupply bucket as part of that $225. So I think it's a pretty fair price. You know, I mean, quite a few places are charging $40 or $75 just to get your bucket, so I think it's pretty fair. It doesn't hurt to get a good breakfast and stuff. After that resupply, our next one will be Vermilion Valley Resort, VVR. We're going to skip Muir Trail Ranch because of the $75 fee, so going to VVR, about an extra day or so of food that we're going to have to pack, but saving some money. After that, we're going to resupply again at Reds, and then we're going to continue up, and we don't have a bucket shipping to Tuolumne Meadows, but we might just stop there, pick up some food, whatnot. And the last couple days, our permit's good for 30 days. You know, we did a 30-day permit starting northbound, so it kind of gives us some leeway if we want to exit out sooner or extend the trip a little. You know, we can have some fun in Yosemite area. So that's the game plan. This is all the stuff that we're taking. Hope it was informative to anybody that's looking to do this. Done quite a few backpacking trips in the past. This is going to be my first long distance one. Most of the other ones usually are under 100 miles loops or something like that. But hope you enjoyed the video, and looking forward to making more along the trail. Obviously, you probably won't have much reception along the trail, so you have to wait till we get back. Roughly August 15th, hopefully it will be our day. And other than that, thanks for watching, and good luck on all your adventures.